Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. How to know a woman likes you. How to know a woman likes you. And you know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all. Something like that seems basic to me, personally. But for many men, they have no idea. How do I know she likes me? How do I know? How do I know? Because they haven't encountered enough women. So just briefly, I'll give some indications that she could like you. Ultimately, you just have to be out there and figure it out. But I'll give you some brief indications. Like one basic one is she wants to engage you. She's coming out her way to talk to you. If y'all acquaintances or something, y'all know something, she'll find you. She'll find you. She wants to talk to you. She wants to be in your presence. Your presence. See, understand something with women. If they don't like a guy or even turned off by a guy, they do everything they can to stay out of his presence. They don't even want to be around him. So that's just very basic. And before I even go even further, I want y'all to think about it, even in public settings, because you gotta understand like the context of why she's around you. Because sometimes a woman could be around you, be friendly, but it's part of her job. Like at a restaurant or something, she's a server. Oh, she's gonna be smiling, look at you, and all of that. It's for the beauty. It's for your inner beauty, though. The beauty of the money in your pockets. That's actually good service. If I owned a restaurant, I'd tell the male and female servers to be extra friendly. To smile and everything. It means more tips. It's just good customer service. In fact, that's some customer service I can discuss on my money channel. But that's just good customer service. But think about it like this. Does that woman want to be around you and she doesn't have to be? Think about it like that. Like she's going out her way to be around you and everything. So just the engagement, she wants to talk to you. She texts you to see what's up. If you got her phone number or some way. And let me talk about that real quick, because I'm gonna tell you what, and this is something, a lot of people try to think things have changed. No, they haven't. A woman could get your number or something, or you can get her number, put it in the phone and all of that stuff. But you text her and then she take forever to come text back. Or she texts back one word answers or something like that. She's not that interested. she's not that interested. And see, that can be a weird thing too, but that's depending on the age too. It's old folk and stuff. We not big on texting, but younger folk, if you text her and she take forever to text you back, she ain't feeling. Because sometimes that's just easier just to get your number and everything. And so you're not a problem. And that's if you get the right number. I'm quite sure some people had a number put in, they text, they didn't get anything. And she's just like, So she might have some interest, but not enough. And then just some basic, even when she's engaging you, how is she engaging you? How is she engaging you? Is she looking at you directly in the eye? That says a lot. I'm serious, that says a lot. How is she looking at you? Is she like her eyes all over here and everything? Like I remember this one time, this is back in the day. Somebody wanted to introduce me to a friend of theirs. And I went over the house. So, okay, she trusted me enough, I guess, or trusted her friend enough. And the whole time I was over there, the young lady was just doing her thing, wasn't really paying attention to me. She ain't really looking. She was talking with me, but it was just like, she wasn't feeling me. She's testing me out. Maybe she didn't like how I looked or something. It is what it is. That's another thing too. If women think you look good, they will just look. They will look. They'll look you up and down and everything. Also, think about the smile. The smile. How is she? A woman's smile tells you a lot. There's even a little seduction secret with that, which I'm not going to give away. And there's a specific reason why I even mentioned it. But I ain't giving that away. But In general, though, in general, how does she smile at you? You know, she see you. Did she give you one of those quick smiles like, or one of those frown smiles? It was like, she ain't feeling it. But she see you and she has a genuine smile, which means she's holding it a bit while she's looking at you. And even while she's talking with you, what type of enthusiasm does she have? Is she looking at you and, now see, this is toughest for many guys. Is she looking at you in a way like, oh yeah, she could jump your bones right there? Or is she looking at you like you might be her brother? In fact, she feel like you just a brother, she might not look at you like that. That's very important. That's very important. You know, and these are just basics. Well, let me give one more. How close does she stand to you? Not just being in your presence, because it could be other reasons she's in your presence. You know, there's other reasons. How close does she stand to you? Is she touchy? Because if a woman doesn't want you, or she just sees you as just a friend, she's not sexually attracted to you, she's going to still keep her distance. She'll be friendly to you. She'll keep her distance. Is she coming within 3 feet of you? Can she touch you? Are there some like light brushes if like y'all walking or something? You know, how close? How much is she getting into your space? I want y'all to think about that. And like I said, this is just brief. Because in my view, it's just a normal thing. And when I say a normal thing, you don't think about it. It's like she either like you or she don't. But you gotta get out there. You gotta figure it out. How are they responding? And let me head off something real quick. A lot of guys, well, women don't like me. This ain't the place to like say that, okay? If you really look at everything I'm telling you how to build up yourself up, not only for your life, but to get the fringe benefit of having a woman like you. If you develop yourself, because women are always looking. Women are always looking. And, you know, to me, that's a waste if you're going to complain if they're not doing it. Okay, pay attention. I'm not going to stop and say, do this, this, and this. I got a ton of videos, got thousands of videos, okay? All you have to do is take your time, go through my archives, do search words and everything, and then put it into practice. So that's very important. And like I said, she's going to want to be around you. She's going to want to engage you. If you happen to get her number, you text her, she's going to text right back. In fact, she'll text you out of the blue. She'll reach out to you. You know, if she in your presence, she see you, she's going to smile. She's going to want to talk to you. She ain't going to have a problem being close in your presence. You know, and even when she's talking, how's she looking at you? She looking around or she looking at you? Is she smiling? And it takes practice. It really does take practice for anybody. I want everybody all the men who's watching this, think about the actions of the women that you've had sex with. Think about it. What were they doing? Especially if you had sex. You shouldn't question if a woman likes you or not if you've been with any women. Even if you've been with one woman, what was she doing? Okay, look for it in other women. And if you've been with 3, oh, that's even better. The more you've been with, the more you should know. The more you should know. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.